That's what we do. Can you guess that tune? Actually, that's a good thing to do. That's a good game to do. Like, I know what the songs are, but you guys have to guess. And some are going to be pretty obvious if you listen to most of these songs. Good blues band. That was ZZ Top. I don't know the song though. That hurts. No. Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know that part. That's the part I have struggle with a lot. What's up, legit? I don't know why that person didn't say hi. I can't do epic sax guy. How does that song go? I don't remember. That ain't right. Since you yeah, since you already there, and now we browse. Eh, eh. Nah. Let's try that. See how that brings out a little bit more color, to be honest. I like it. Just really dark. You know. Reverb. There we go. guys know how it goes. Let's get take that off. Don't. Now I do know that you guys don't want to stare at my crash. So I really don't know which way is face height. Okay, so just angle. Semi-perfect. Semi-perfect. Change it to normal. There we go. That just annoys me now. So the reason I'm going back into YouTube is because somewhat of the negativity stopped. And I was like, okay, this probably won't happen again, which I'm probably going to be wrong here in a couple of minutes or a couple hours. But yeah, I just had to take a break from it because I was stressed out. And the last live stream that I did, to me it was an emotional one because well, I don't really know if it was, yeah, it was positivity. Perfect. Now everything's perfect. Like a porpoise, but perfect. But just the negativity that's been going around, that's just been happening with me, and it sucks. Trust me, it sucks. I think I distinctly remember a friend called me a subbot YouTuber. I don't believe it, and I believe that he's subbotting, considering that he grew like fast. Because I think it's pure ridiculous that somebody can grow that fast. But if it is real, I'm happy for him. Because most channels have spent years and years and years trying to get their YouTube status up by far 100 times. And then there are people who are just like, I'm gonna take the easy route. Subbot. I'm pretty sure your hand will get tired after 141 times. Trust me. But the thing is, you can't escape the hate. That's something I've learned. You can't escape it. You just can't. Even though that you think, oh, everything's gonna be fun, I'm just gonna ignore this comment, and then the other views, the other ones that are gonna turn up real bright. No, as soon as you're into that, as soon as that person has gotten you hooked, because you make up valid arguments, they're gonna keep going. So take my advice and ignore them. Sometimes I ignore them, sometimes I don't. If it's too personal, I take care of it. If it's not too personal, who cares? I think they're just childish insults. My brain does not want to speak. Yeah, my PlayStation is unplugged. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. It's not unplugged, it's just turned off. Because the light isn't that bright. But as soon as it locks on, as soon as that hater locks onto its target, it does not want to stop until it gets more frustrated and decides to be like, you know what? Whatever. Goodbye. And I'm like, bye. Nice not knowing you. Because think about it. People get hate every day. Some people do, some people don't. The people who don't get it, they don't seem to. They know what's going on. Like they've understood the hate before, and they're understanding. Whereas if you're the newest guy, let's say if you're okay, say that your like a YouTube channel. Like I created a new YouTube channel. Boom, done. It's all music based. And then I get a little hate comments. I'm like, well, my subscription isn't big, but I'm not really used to this hate. So I would argue like a lot because I don't know what I'm doing. But now as the YouTube channel grows, I'm more prepared for that hate. See, when I first did YouTube, I I, I created it in 2017, 2016. No, it was 2017. Yeah, January 26, 2017. Because I was like, because I even told my parents, hey, I think I want to start YouTube. And they're like, okay, go for it. I was like, really? They're like, yeah. Okay. And the thing is that I've had my channel for almost a year now, and I'm already prepared for the most crucial haters on the planet. Like you could be the pro of hating, and I could simply just be like, okay, whatever, it's your problem, not mine. Because they basically just don't. Because haters don't understand what it's like. I'm not saying what it's like to be famous. I'm saying what it's like to not hate on somebody else. Because it's just wrong. And if you think about it, think about Mark. Do you think he got any hate when he was younger? Probably. He probably still gets them today. Well, I know that Jacksepticeye gets a lot of hate comments because he does. And now, hate comments with Jacksepticeye. And I think those are pretty fun. Like, it can actually get me prepared to who and what I'm going to go up against sooner or later in my YouTube career. And my hair is a giant. It looks like I have little tiny horns coming out of the sides of my hair, but no. It's just that my hair doesn't want to cooperate now that it's this short. Which, in case in point, it is a good solid length, but gotta do what you gotta do. But a lot of PewDiePie, for God's sake, that man has a lot of subscribers. Oh my God. Somebody's gonna have to surpass it, and he that pressure might be all on somebody else. I mean, people say that YouTube's like a competition. I say otherwise. I'm comfortable where my subscription limit's at. But if I can grow, that'd be great. I mean, at least I know what to expect. And the people who do hate comments continuously watch their videos. They continuously watch that same YouTuber over and over again, and hates on them and then the YouTuber's like, dude, you do realize that you can stop watching, right? You're like, no, I don't want to. And us YouTubers are like, are you crazy? How stupid are you? Because hating is like, okay, think of a 9 to 12-year-old kid. Nowadays, they're starting to get pretty bad. And then you think about it. You're older than them. They're throwing insults at you. You don't mind. And then you get to thinking, why are these kids doing it? What happened in our society to make this our number one choice? And the answer is, no one knows. And I might say that I'm ranting. I think I'm ranting a little bit, but not too much. But there I go. Whenever I start filming, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do because now I stare at myself and think, huh, well, this is what I look like from the outside. But if you think about it, it's just the way we need. I guess if you need to put it in a certain way. Excuse me. I'm a little bit tired. But with people who are live stream channels, like Twitch, that's a big streaming world. And some of those streamers are actually on YouTube, and I think that's fantastic. And they like do funny moments and all that because they know how to, because they have the right equipment. I don't. All right. So if you're saying, "Oh, dude, you need to do this," I don't know how to do it because I don't have the proper equipment. Because all I have is a TV, a PlayStation camera, a PlayStation controller, and a mic. That's it. That's all I have. And a couch to sit on. That's it. That's all I have. I don't have any programming software. I don't have a PC. I don't have anything except for those things. When you tell me to, hey, you need to fix this, you need to do this, well, good luck trying to get me to do that because I can't do it. Probably being too loud. It's just the simplest facts that people don't understand why they do this. And I do PlayStation live streams all the time. I can't go online anymore because my parents want me to take a break. I think that's fine because I play way too much online. I think they're right about that. I need to take a break from it, but that doesn't stop me from playing video games and filming. That's why there's games that have single player action. And I think that's great. But some of the single player stuff needs online. Is my camera going dead? No. Why did it go dark all of a sudden? For you, it doesn't go dark, but for me, it just changed lighting for some reason. I don't know why. Is it because the lighting's shining on here? Is it the light reflecting off my shirt? I don't know. But I just want to make sure. What? Yep. Never mind. I already checked it. But sometimes the real world, can be a scary place. Excuse me. Like if you went up to somebody and be like, "Hey, you're an idiot," and they actually were, how would you think you would feel compared to that guy? You'd be like, "Yeah, I am. So what?" And you'd be like, "Dude, do you not take my insult?" He's like, "No, I don't find it an insult. I think that's just the way. I think that's your opinion, and you agree, and I'm agreeing with your opinion. I am stupid. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what job I do most of the time. You know, it's stuff like that just makes no sense. Like you point out the obvious things, and then when somebody agrees with you, you're like, oh, oh, I didn't know that. And then we're stuck, and then us YouTubers are stuck here with like, yeah, maybe you should pay more attention, maybe a little bit more educated. I mean, good God, people. I'm going into high school this year, and I think that's brilliant. But my friend, that one guy Crew, he hates on me, and then on the internet, and when I get up to him face to face, he's the greatest man alive. And my sister told me that he's a faker if he does that. And I agree. Not everybody knows what life is. And sometimes it's best not to know what it is. Because life is just a dark hallway. You got two options. You gonna go down the dark hallway, or you gonna go down the big bright hallway with all the party? Where the party's at and where the booze at? Wait, that's the dark hallway. Never mind. I would pick the dark hallway because there's booze, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm not an alcoholic. I don't do drugs. I don't do anything. I just make jokes out of them. I don't think they're funny until I realize what I say, and I don't think anybody else finds them funny because they're just jokes, and people are like, I'm an actual alcoholic. Well, sorry, bud. It's just a joke. And people say that I can't take jokes. They're right. I can't. But sometimes I can. I also do jokes, but I don't find myself as a comedian that well. But yeah, that's that. It's just one way of getting a person to hate you even more. Hold on. Okay. Like I said, I'm tired, but I digress. I mean, I woke up at 4:30 this morning to go fishing, and the park wasn't even open. And I don't know if I'm the only person who hates these things, but worms, oh my god, I cannot. I and I feel them expand. I instantly drop them because I hate that feeling. Because you can feel their insides pulse as when they do it. So I was just sitting there with the hook, stabbing at it, trying to get it on the hook. I got it on there, I just didn't tie it correctly because I didn't want to touch it anymore. I mean, you can call me a baby all you want. That's fine with me. Don't care. I really hate worms. I think they're disgusting. I about caught a fish today, too. That didn't go well. Like, it went, I think it hit him, and then it went away. I don't know. But then I broke like 3 lines trying to. I actually broke my own fishing pole, which is kind of sad, but man, it hasn't been used in a while, so yeah, well. But yeah, I broke a line today, and the bobber, the hook, and the weight was gone. I lost it in the little lake. And it's probably on the other side by now, considering on the way the waves are traveling. But yeah, I probably won't be going fishing anytime soon. But I think it was a great time. I do. I like to spend time with my dad, even though we get into like arguments. I still love him, no matter what. I still love my dad, and I bet everybody else does. Even if you didn't have one, I think you would love them. But if your mom tells you otherwise, then that's fine. Just go with what your heart says. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe anybody else. Just do you. Be you. Be happy. Roam free. Live your own life. But if you go down a dark, dark hallway, like I said, there's the party hallway, where that's the dark hallway, and then you got that happy ending hallway. I want to choose the happy ending hallway. Right now, I'm in the middle, trying to figure out where to go. Because both hallways are trying to convince me which one is better. I just can't seem to figure out a hallway to go through. Because all of it depends on whether my mind is ready to go down a hallway or not. If it is, it chooses a hallway by itself, and then I follow that hallway. If I go down that dark hallway, well, that's just the way I was supposed to go. But if it went down to the happy ending hallway, that'd be great. That'd be a great time. Driving a car, having a family, having a family in the car, little minivan. just the way to go. You know? I don't think I got it, but it's not doing what it's doing. But yeah, I mean, if you want the happy ending to go well, then go live it. Go to that hallway. Whatever is on the other side of that hallway waiting for you, you better be ready for it. Because it's gonna hit you harder than anything else. You're gonna feel a bunch of emotions that you've never felt before. That's why in my last stream, I told everybody to close their eyes, and when the music stopped, to tell me what their feelings were. Now, I only had one person watching my stream, but I figured, maybe 141, maybe 100, maybe 140 more people will see this. And I don't think that's possible right about now. Because right now nobody's watching this one. I just feel like I'm talking to myself, which was a good point by, I don't know if it actually, I think I do remember it was a fake person who tried to imitate Markiplier. I think Markiplier's a great guy, I really do. And we just got into a heated argument about how when his cousin passed away, we got into a little heated argument saying that he would write a 10-page report on how he appreciates everything and what I'm saying, and saying that I've been good showing support and all that, but yeah, we just have gotten into arguments like that, and even though he even did create that, you still wouldn't be able to get through. Because if I took that to Markiplier, he would probably point it out. But if that was the real Markiplier, why? Everybody knows you, Mark. If you were the real Mark, everybody knows you, everybody supported you, everybody would know that you would graciously give your gratitude to everybody. Even though that was a couple of months ago, see, I can't find words for it. Because I don't really know why people do this. I don't know why our society is so corrupt and so foolish and terrified. Mostly because other countries are probably jealous of our success that we've been getting. And they're like, let's make it feel like what we are. Let's make them feel what it's like to be us. And now that we're just in a state of fear, we're waiting for something bad to happen. And we're still waiting. We don't know when it's going to happen or why it's going to happen. But we do know one thing is that if they do try to do anything, we would be prepared. I don't know if we can make it to flying cars or not. I don't know. I probably won't be alive. I'll probably be in like my old stage, or probably in a grave somewhere. But yeah, now that everything is bad now, that we can't move on. No one's gonna see this. No one will. I just know it. No one's gonna see it because they think, because they subscribe and they don't watch. It's sad. It's pointless. It's sad. I don't even know how I got to 140. I really don't. I don't know how I got to 100. I don't really know. Maybe because it was really for like a sub for sub. And I don't watch half people I sub to. Mostly because I don't sub at all because, well, it's just, I don't really care for them. For those YouTubers, I'm sorry. But you gotta dial it down. I have my standards, you have yours. But it's not correct. If only somebody would be able to watch this and think to themselves, maybe what he's probably saying is true. And not just oh, he's fake or he's subbutting or really? Most of the stuff I'm irritated about. The subbutting, the threats, the insults, the racial slurs that I get. Oh, believe me, I get them. I get them hard. The school shooting one, I even got that one too. I got that one. People think that I do drugs. I don't do anything. I don't even drink alcohol because I know what it can do to you. I don't even know what drugs can do to you. And yet, people still do. Even after I tell them, hey, if you smoke that, you're probably gonna die. And they're like, yeah, right. Alright, have fun. 12 months later, told you. Should have listened to me before you did it. Maybe you should have thought, maybe I should brush up on my health a little bit. Can drugs kill you? Google says, yes, if you overdose, or if you smoke, or if you do too much. And then okay, so here's the good alternative. Google's it, are drugs bad for you? Yeah, they can destroy my body. Yeah, that's what it looks like after that? That's what it looks like when I do that? Ooh, I don't want to end up like that. That's the good alternative. You decide, like you question you question it. Like, you figure it out. Like, okay, let me search this up real quick. Drugs. Like, you go to the drugs. Like, you go to, I don't know, a healthcare website, maybe. That's where I would go. And then you just type in the search box, can drugs give me diseases or possibly kill me? And the answer is, most definitely. And then you find more, and then you research it, and then you're like, maybe I shouldn't do this. I'm just gonna throw that away. And here's the bad alternative. Screw you, dude. You don't know what you're talking about. Alright, see you in 12 months. When your colon dies, and when your lungs collapse, and when you start choking on your own blood. What? No? Go ahead, smoke it. See you in 12 months. In a grave. With a tombstone. Saying, I told you so. And you're up in casket. I would be like, told you. Should have listened to me. Idiot. 12 months later, that happens. He dies. He, she, I don't know. Friend dies. Told you, man. Told you that you choke in your blood. And then, only then, will it start to backfire. Because people do drugs for so many years. They just look like, hey man, how you been? I've been good. Oh my god, what happened to you? Oh man, I've been smoking this for 12 years, man. This is good. Yeah, have you looked in a mirror lately? Because your face looks like it's burnt. Now, I don't imply that you should do drugs. I think that's the worst option you can do. And one guy joined and we left because I think it was faces burned when I was trying to give an example. But my point is, don't do them. If you do, Michael Jordan reference, stop it. Go get some help. Go talk to an adult. Go talk to your school counselor, your teacher, your parents, your doctor, even a hospital nurse, just in case. Like if you need to talk to a hospital nurse, oh my God, you would be saved because they would give you the best treatment. I think depends on the hospital that you go to. If it's Indiana Health, great service. You got to pay a lot of money to do it. You got to pay a lot of money after you leave, which kind of sucks. But you get good health care, and if you're insured, if your health care is insured, don't need to worry about it. Well, you kind of need to worry about the bill and paying it off, yada yada yada, paying bills, yeah. But you also got to think about why did I start doing this? Because I wanted to? No. Because it was influenced on me? Probably. Because I saw someone else and I was like, oh, that might be cool. Yeah. Or maybe because I just didn't care about my life. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. I don't care about my life. Smoking weed or something. Doing crack or whatever. But all in all, just don't do it. If you want to drink, if you only like drink one beer a year, that's good. You're not destroying your kidney or any other bodily part that you might need. Come to think of it, can you survive without? No, you couldn't, can you? But you could. You just well, I just bamboozled myself. You can also survive without an arm, or leg, or foot. But can you survive? Cause I think guys have two kidneys and we can survive off one. Maybe, I don't know. But back to the your face looks burnt thing. Like, really? Yeah. What have you been doing with your life? You just smoking this drug. And then my head instantly goes to this. And I also do it like that. I'm like, dude, you need help bad. You look like Deadpool after a blender. You look like you were Deadpool that went through a blender, through hell. And then they're like, what are you doing with your life? Not being you. I actually have a good paying job. I provide for my family, and let me see, you got a dog. You have enough money to buy a dog and drugs. Yeah, I'm gonna live out on the streets after you don't pay your bills for 3 years. Oh, heaven. Oh, fantastic. I wonder how they haven't evicted you yet. Because I paid them off with my, oh my god, dude. Really? You paid off the eviction guys. Oh my god, dude. You could have paid, if you had enough money, you could have paid every single bill that you've had and kept your electricity, your water, and your septic. Actually, I don't know if you could. Septics come with a house. So, yeah. 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 I don't do drugs because I need it for stress. I mean, I can find my stress reliever through music. Because music calms me down. If I just sit down, do a couple of riffs maybe, or just plain old have fun with friends, that can relieve my stress. Other people's like do vaping for stress, which I get. Like you don't have to get it with drugs or anything that'll make you want more. Like I get that if you're just using it for stress. Okay, you can get the. I think you can get them with water. Maybe. I don't know because I don't do it. But people say that vaping's bad for you. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing: it's just water, and maybe something else. I don't know. Maybe if you wanted to put some weed in there and get high, then that's fine. But if you're gonna do it for stress, please, you can. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't do that, but I'm just saying that you don't have to do all those illegal stuff and go to jail for it. Like, if you haven't been hooked on it for so long, then okay, it's gonna be easier with the withdrawals. But if you're hooked on it for many years, the withdrawals is gonna be heavy on you. Because everybody knows what drugs can do and how it can affect you. It's like with music. You get addicted to it. You know, you listen to one band, next thing you know, you're listening to another and another and another, and you like all of them. But here's the thing: you're drawn away from that first band you listened to, and you're like, I wonder what they sound like today. And then they sound almost the exact same, but a little bit better. And like, oh, this is good. This is really good. And then you try to make it again. You try to recreate it, and it might work, depending on how difficult the song is. But yeah, you can call me emo. I don't care. I listen to heavy metal. Screw off. But you don't have to make insults about me, okay? I get that I'm not the greatest. I'm not the happiest type of guy. But you don't have to insult me about it. You'd be like, hey man, why do you do this? Why do you listen to heavy metal? And I would say, oh well, I just think that the lyrics, some like really heavy bands I don't really like that much. But then you got these other bands where you can hear their voices clearly, and I'm like, oh well, this actually helps me with my stress and all that. I like this band because I think their songs are neat. I also like this band. I'm not really sure why I like this band yet, because I'll keep listening and I could come up with something. And like, oh okay, well I hope you have fun with that. Thanks. But then if you're like, dude, you're emo. You listen to heavy metal? You're like, really? You do this now when you practically have known me for like example. Like here's an example. Like okay, friend of mine or a friend has known you since childhood, right? And they come up to you and like your eighth freshman, eighth grade or freshman year, and they're like, dude, you're emo. You gotta stop. And I'd be like, why? He'd be like, because people will insult you. And I'd be like, okay, whatever, man. He'd be like, emo. I can't say anything bad because because my parents might watch this channel and I want to try to keep it family friendly, but I can't control the comments and they know that. I can't control the comments, but it's just the childish insults that just makes it even worse. And I think I have a little bit of a lisp because I cannot say childish correctly. If I do talk kind of fast. I'm not the fastest. I'm not the fastest speaking man alive. By the way, that guy's impressive. And yeah, that guy's amazing. By the way, he is a Guinness World Record holder of what 1,000 syllables a second. I don't know. But if you're just gonna insult me throughout my say okay, let's go to high school here. Let's go to let's start off fresh, like freshman year. Get it? And people come up to me and say, "Why are you dressed like? Why do you wear all black?" And I'm like, well, "I just like the color. I don't know why, but I just like the color of white and black. No big deal." You're like, "So you're emo?" And you're like, "Well, not really, but kind of. I mean, yes, I listen to heavy metal. Yes, I make music. No, I don't wear makeup. Of course, I do want to try a little bit of experiment to see how I look with the makeup and all dark clothing and like all the emo type things, you know, like the stereotypical emo, you know? I'm gonna try that, but I gotta let my hair grow back in first. Because this ain't going anywhere. This hair does not suit the emo phase. Well, it might if it's like a thug emo, maybe. Like the ones that have the tattoos, built jeans, black t-shirt, piercings. Okay, that might be a kind of a weightlifting emo. You know, I respect that. I mean, I respect everything except for the stupid stuff around. Yes, even though I said I respect everything, I have limitations. But the bad part about this is that it's almost no, I shouldn't say it's almost every day because I barely see my friend. I barely get outside because hey, summer. I want to stay home all day because I deserve to have a few months in the home at home because I've spent a year. I've spent 8 years in school in element. I've spent 6 years in elementary school and 2 years of middle school. By the way, great concept. Actually, no, 5 years of elementary because sixth grade is considered as middle school, and 3 years of middle school, which by the way was kind of cool. Even though I moved here and only spent a year of eighth grade. It's fine. I mean, I got connected. I I got connected to that school. I really love that school. East Step Middle School. It's a good school. I mean, some of the teachers are cool. Some of them, everybody has their opinion on. And but yeah, now I'm going to high school. I have 4 years of that, which by the way is amazing. It's amazing because I might get through it quicker than I thought. It just depends on if I can get my work done correctly, efficiently, and timely, and in a timely fashion. Now I sit here for myself, and then I sit somewhere, I don't know, either the couch, watching YouTube, be like, and then I watch YouTube and I start to think, and I'm like, man, I'm going to high school. What's it gonna be like when my friends see me? They're like, "Hey, bro, you see my comment on your video? you're such a yeah, I can't say anything. You're such an emo." Welcome, what? Yep. Huh? Mm-hmm. Yep. You're real childish. You know that. And I'm not friends with that. I'm not a friend. I'm not a friend. I'm not friends with my friend. That one. I'm not friends with that one guy crew anymore. You know what? I don't think I even want to be a part of the band. I forgot that I'm in a band with them. Yikes. What's I gonna do about that? What am I gonna do about that? I mean, I guess I can start my own band. Play with the people. I mean, I could play with the people that I would like to hang out with. I've got a few that I want to hang out with, and all my and most and the other friends that I want to hang out with love music too. I think I've covered a singer and me as a guitarist, somebody else as a singer. Oh wait, we need a bassist. Oh, I don't know any friends that play bass. That's gonna suck. That's gonna be hard to find. But yeah, I've got most of the band covered. Right now, I don't know what to say anymore because I think I've covered everything in an hourly fashion. Doesn't feel like I've been sitting here for an hour. That's not record at 94. I guess I'll end it here and wait for the what the comments say about this one.